From Clive Barker and entertainment film comes a picture that will disgust you to your very core. When Larry and Julia move into Larry's childhood home, Julia soon finds out that it's holding much more than skeletons in its closets. Frank, Julia's lover and Harry's brother, is back from the dead after opening a supernatural puzzle box to summon a gang of other-dimensional demonic sadists. Pleasure and pain, indivisible. Now Julia must kill to rebuild her forbidden love and restore their hellbound heart. Will you survive the devious bloodthirst of Julia and Frank?
Come to Daddy.
Will you avoid the horrors of Pinhead and the Cenobites?
We'll tear your soul apart.
Escape becoming a blood sacrifice and raise hell in HELLRAISER.
What's your pleasure, sir?
HELLRAISER, a film by Clive Barker.
We'll tear your soul apart.
Good evening, psychos and scream queens, and welcome to How to Survive, a show about making it out of your favorite horror movies without getting brutally murdered. I'm Juliet Jolley, and joining me as always is our other horror host,
Kate Mancini.
Stab that like button down below if you think you will survive. Tonight, we're gonna see just how hard it is to make it out of HELLRAISER alive.
That is correct. That is what we're going to do.
HELLRAISER!
Ah!
Is that scary?
Yeah, I'm scared of HELLRAISER.
HELLRAISER.
Ah!
We're doing this in honor of HELLRAISER 2022, the new one.
That is correct. Yeah, in honor of the new HELLRAISER movie coming out, going straight to Netflix from the director of The Night House.
Hulu.
Sorry, going straight to Hulu by the director of The Night House. And apparently it's very good, so I'm excited for it. The original, what do you think of the original, Juliet?
The original's awesome. I love the original.
I do too. I think it's fucking great. I think it's gross and nasty and really good.
It's gross, it's nasty, it's horny.
It's covered in goo.
Covered in goo, just like someone we know.
I got to take a shit.
Just
yeah,
like Fat
he's
Bastard.
back. Whoa. We got there somehow.
Woo! We're gonna find every through line we can to connect a movie to Austin Powers.
Somehow we got from HELLRAISER to Fat Bastard. Fat Bastard should be one of the Cenobites. That would be, I feel like he would,
That's fucked up.
He'd fit in. What?
Could you imagine?
He would be awesome. Imagine, like,
I'll tear your soul apart!
I want your soul!
Pleasure and pain!
Pleasure is pain!
Indivisible!
Jesus wept!
I want to eat your baby! He still wants to eat a baby as a Cenobite.
That makes sense. That tracks.
I ate a baby!
I want to eat a baby and then be eaten like I'm a baby because it's pleasure and pain.
I'm imagining Fat Bastard in fucked up Cenobite, like leather
Yeah,
gear.
he's like, oh, I don't want to imagine Fat Bastard in leather. I don't like that.
It's riding up my crack!
It's up my ass! How am I gonna shit?
I haven't. You've seen HELLRAISER 2. I have not.
And actually, when
did they explain what was up with that weird guy?
What weird
In
guy?
the second one?
Which one?
The weird guy that just shows up and starts watching the main character and eats crickets and then turns into a dragon at the end and flies away.
I forgot about that guy. And no, he is not explained in the second one and in what I was watching
He's
the
so
first hour of the third
inexplicable.
one. I completely forgot about that guy. No, it isn't. He is not explained.
He grabs the box at the end and then flies away, but then the box is back where it originally was.
Wait, what do you mean
so,
he turns into a fucking dragon? He has
for
not turned into a
the
dragon.
Box people?
What do you mean he turns into a dragon?
He turns into a dragon made of bones and then flies away.
I don't believe that. I don't remember that happening,
literally,
and I don't believe you.
He grabs the puzzle box out of a fire and then flies away. And he flies at the camera, and then we cut to, what's your pleasure? At like someone buying the box.
What's your
Cut to
pleasure? Mm-hmm.
Oh, is it Fat Bastard?
It's Fat Bastard,
salesman?
yeah.
What's your pleasure?
What's your pleasure?
Awesome.
Awesome. Incredible. Ask me what the movie's about.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is the movie about?
So this movie, Hellraiser, is about, there's a guy and there's a box. Classic story already. So he likes to, he's a weird guy. He opens the box because he wants it to like torture him while sucking him off or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, that type of shit where it's like BDSM shit, you know?
There's a lot of, when they show what happens to him, it looks like all pain.
Yeah, I don't think there's any pleasure involved in that, in him opening the box, but he opens it anyway. So he opens the box and then it fucking destroys him, it kills him, and then his brother and his brother's wife and the daughter of the brother and, you know, that shit, they come to the house that he used to stay at, and then the dad bleeds onto the floor, and then Frank, that's the guy's name, he comes to life, and then Julia, who he's having an affair with, and that's the brothers of the Frank's, the wife, he's having an affair with her, and then she has to bring guys to him to kill, and then there's, oh my god, what the fuck happens in this movie? A lot. There's a weird box and a bunch of weird people. That's what the movie's about. I don't know what to tell you, okay? Hellraiser.
If you're new here, we have a rating system for each kill from 1 to 5 bones. 1 bone, you're dead. 2 bones, you're unlikely to survive. 3 bones, it's a 50-50 chance. 4 bones, it's easy to survive, but still a chance of death. And 5 bones, if you die, you're a fucking idiot.
It's your fault, and you're a loser, and we hate you.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Hellraiser, first kill is, I'll let you take the reins
Frank
now.
Cotton, played by Sean Chapman, who is ripped apart by chains and hooks after solving the puzzle box.
Yep, because he opens it because he wants to get...
Because he's
into
horny.
Weird shit. Does
that bastard say horny? I don't even know.
I don't think so, but let's imagine that he does. Let's imagine a beautiful world where he does. Okay. I'm horny! And then he opens the box.
Oh my god, what if all the Cenobites were just Mike Myers characters?
Oh my god, that would be fucking awesome. I love gold.
They kind of are if you look at them.
Yeah, baby.
There's a sexy one, a fat one, a bald one, and a weird one, like Goldmember.
We got them all. What ways do you have to survive this kill, Juliet?
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't open the box. I mean, can I just, it's 5 star, it's 5 bones.
It's 5.
It's 5. Don't open the box, you fucking idiot. I hate Frank. He's a creep and a loser.
It's not even like idiot. He just did it he knew what was going to happen.
Well, no, he is a fucking idiot because, like, he didn't want the end result to be turned into,
I don't want to die.
Yeah, he didn't want to die, but he is an idiot then, because why would you open the box? Like, he knows what is going to happen if he opens the box, and he still does it because he's a weird freak. We don't like him here. I don't like him. 5 bones, fuck you. Next kill.
Our next kill is credited as first victim, played by Anthony Allen.
Yeah, I have him credited as creepy guy.
They're all creepy guys.
No, he's especially creepy, because they're making out, him and Julia, and then she kind of pulls back, which we know as the audience is, well, we'll get to it. What's one of your ways of surviving? Or do we even say how he dies?
With his head being bashed in by Julia with a hammer.
Mm-hmm. After she lures him in to give his blood to Frank so he can come back to life.
My way to survive is don't be horny.
Mine is, so mine, I have 2. I have one is don't be a creep, because she kind of pulls back, and we as the audience know that that's because she's kind of hesitant to kill him, because this is like she hasn't killed anyone yet. Mm-hmm. But he, as far as he knows, he thinks she's pulling that back because she's not comfortable in the situation, and he's like a dick about it. He's like a major dick about it. So mine is don't be a creep. And then number 2 is I have don't be down to fuck in a weird dingy room with no bed, because that's
That is
weird.
true. He could have left.
He could have
He could have
left.
been, yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, he could have, when he saw that they were in just a moldy, gross, nasty, stank room.
There's rats.
Yeah, there's
The
literally
hammer's in that room too. So
it
I mean, if he
smells
left,
like a dead body because Frank's like entrails are everywhere. Like, leave, turn around and walk away. What bones do you have this as?
I have 2 because he could have left, but as soon as she closes that door, he is locked in.
I have this as a 4 because
Whoa.
he's a creep, so he brings it on himself. And also, like, it's such a weird situation. Like, I understand, like, oh, he didn't know that she was gonna like hurt him or anything, but like, she literally brings him into what looks like a murder room.
Well, here's the thing. The other 2 guys, we don't know if they're creepy or not. We just know they're horny.
Well, that is taken into account later on. So
Okay. Well, so I think it's a 2. I think it's a 4.
I think, like, once she closes the door, yeah, sure, but like, he got himself into that situation. This is hubris. Hubris killed him, and therefore it's his fault.
Wow.
Yep. Sorry.
Wow. I think, okay, 3. It's a 3.
I'm cool with a 3.
It's a 3. It's a 3.
It's a 3. It's a 3. Next
It's a
kill.
3 now.
It's a 3 now. Next kill.
Our next kill is second victim, played by Leon Davis.
I have him listed as tank top guy.
His forehead gets smashed in with a hammer by Julia.
Yeah. We don't see really much of what leads up to this guy getting, hit in the head. All we know is that he was unrobing. He was disrobing himself in that nasty room. Therefore,
So we can assume that he is horny.
We can assume he's horny, so we can say blanket, don't
He's
be horny.
Randy.
He is Randy.
He's ready to shag.
And he was ready to shag. But we can say don't be horny for this one. Also, like, again, don't be down to fuck in a weird, gross room. What ways do you have to survive this? I feel like it's the same.
Same for you. My bones, though.
Yes.
I put this as a 1 specifically because we get like no context. He's already in that room and it's locked.
I have this as a 2 because he's like literally about to be fully nude in this room, but also we don't see what happens. So like, who knows what happened.
Yeah, I feel like if I were him, I'd leave once she opens the door to the grossest room to have sex
nasty
in.
room that definitely smells bad. I'm okay with a 1 for this because,
You sure?
whatever. Yeah, I'm down for a 1.
Okay, we're at a 1 here.
We're at a
Maybe
1.
he was a cool guy.
Yeah,
we don't know.
We don't know. He could have been like really chill. Listen, last
Maybe
guy.
he's like, oh, she stinks, but I want to be nice.
Last guy died of hubris, and therefore I have no sympathy. But tank top guy, we don't know. He could be a really chill guy, and he's he could be chill. So it's a 1.
Our next kill is third victim, awesome name, played by Michael Cassidy, and he is hit in the head with a hammer that doesn't kill him, and then he gets his life drained / like absorbed by Frank.
That is correct. What ways do you have to survive this?
Honestly, it's the same as the last one.
It's literally the same. This is all the kills in this movie
is
are
even
the
more
same.
horrific because he tries to escape and he can't.
Yeah. I have the same. Don't try and fuck. I have it as a 1 bone. Like what is he gonna do?
This is like horrific.
Yeah, it's scary. So,
Unstoppable death of this guy.
It's a 1.
Sorry to this guy.
Next kill.
Our next kill is Larry Cotton, the dad, played by Andrew Robinson, and he is killed by Frank off screen and then worn as a skin suit.
Nasty, and also we yeah.
What's your way of surviving this one?
I don't know. Don't be related to Frank. What is he gonna do?
Be more observant of your wife, I guess.
Yeah, like be like more suspicious of people. I don't fucking know.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
This is a 1.
I mean, it's off screen,
Sorry.
so all the off screen ones. It's like, what are you gonna?
Sorry, Larry.
Fucking don't be in the movie, I guess.
Sorry.
Next kill.
Our next kill is Julia Cotton, evil woman, played by Claire Higgins, who is accidentally stabbed by Frank and then drained on purpose by him.
Yeah, I have this. I have 1 way to survive, and it's don't be a psycho and help your weird boyfriend.
Yeah, I have don't be evil.
Yeah,
That's
literally. Yeah, I have this as 5 bones because
Whoa.
I have it as 5 bones. Don't be evil. Listen.
I have it as 1.
Oh my god! What? There's...
Listen.
That's crazy.
If you're there, if you're like, okay, here's my evil husband that I've teamed up with to bring him back to life.
But you got to take everything into account that led her here.
Yeah, but you get accidentally stabbed. How would you even see that coming?
Okay, let me tell you. I'm Julia. Here's how I don't get killed by Frank. I don't help Frank. Done.
But if you're in that position, I'm in that position right now.
Okay. But I don't give a shit. I'm not going to be in that position. So it's a 5. Let's say 3.
It's a 3? Fuck you.
It's a 3.
Fine. It's a fucking 3 for Julia.
Next kill.
It's unavoidable once you decide to be evil, but don't be evil.
It's not even unavoidable because it's like she's trying to kill someone else now.
It is unavoidable
No,
though.
it's
Literally,
not.
it's an accidental stab.
Yeah, but like she's in combat at the moment, you know? It's what do you think's gonna happen?
I don't know, but the thing is, literally even after she's stabbed, that's not like she's dead. She just gets on purpose killed by Frank, where she's helpless.
It's a 5, but we're saying it's a 3.
It's a 3.
Next
Well, it's a
kill.
1, but we're saying it's a 3.
It's a 3, but we're saying that it's a 5. Next kill.
Listen. Okay. Fine. Next kill.
Next kill. Frank.
Our next kill is our final kill, which is Frank Cotton again, who is this time played by Andrew Robinson. He is ripped apart by chains and hooks after getting caught by the Cenobites.
What way do you have to survive this?
Don't be evil! Don't fucking do the puzzle box!
Yeah, mine is don't be evil.
I know that his whole goal now is to not get killed again, which, like, admirable, I guess, but like,
well,
what the fuck did you think was gonna happen?
Mine is the same. Is he don't be evil, and I also just have it's same as last time. Like he started this. This is all his fault. So don't open the box. It's a weird thing to do. That's my way of surviving. It's his fault. Like the whole movie is his fault. He could have just been into normal BDSM. He didn't have to make it weird and supernatural. But then he did, and it's his fault. 5 bones.
5. If we're not taking into account like him initially dying, and just from that point onward, it might be like a 1, because of course they're gonna fucking find you.
Right.
But like, it's all your fault. 5.
No, yeah, the whole thing is his. Like, it's a 5. Fuck him.
It's a fucking 5. That's all our kills. That's crazy.
That is all of our kills. That is not a lot of kills in that movie compared to some of the other films we have done, and a lot of them are very similar.
Halloween.
Kills.
So at the end of these, we do our most survivable, least survivable, and average survivability. So what is your most survivable?
Frank, because it's his fault.
Oh yeah, both Franks. For me.
Just Frank in general. I would say Julia is like up there, but she doesn't cause all this, so it's Frank.
What's your least?
My least is the last victim, because he doesn't disrobe like Tank Top Guy, which really knocked him down in my opinion, made him a little bit more of a dipshit. I was third victim.
My least is Larry, because he gets killed off screen.
Of course,
fully.
Larry. No, it's Larry. It's Larry. No
it's
shit.
Larry.
Yeah, it's Larry. I completely. It's Larry.
Oh, it's Larry.
It's Larry.
Sorry, Larry.
Sorry, Larry.
Sorry, Larry. All right, so I added up all the bones and I averaged them out, and the average survivability for this movie is 2.7 bones.
Wow.
Which is it's in between being unlikely to survive and a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, but it's leaning towards you're probably gonna die. So
yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry. And also we pick our creepiest moment from the film.
Yep.
So what's your creepiest moment?
You know the bit when Frank's face is all fucked up and he says Jesus wept?
Yep.
That part. Scary.
That
weird. Gross. I don't like his face like that.
That's crazy, because that's literally my creepiest moment. That is actually mine.
Wow. I'll pick another one.
Because an added level to that is he like licks his lips and he's like horny for his niece while he says that.
Well, he's also horny for the fact that he's like being like fucked up. He loves it.
And it's the face of her dad.
Yeah. I'll pick another one. You know when he sucks the guy, when he sucks the last guy.
This is crazy because you've been using creepiest moment as your favorite moment.
Yeah, no, I that is my favorite moment. It's like it's the image in the film that has stuck with me the most.
Well, if I could change mine to my favorite moment.
Okay, what is your favorite moment?
It's Frank fucking growing, coming back.
I was literally gonna say that is like
it's
another moment I could
a
do.
Good effect.
That's
it's like
a really
melted
cool
wax
scene.
in reverse. It's so good.
Hellraiser is an awesome movie. If anyone hasn't seen it, watch it.
Yeah, and see the new one.
And see the new one
coming
out on Prime Video very soon. I mean Hulu. Very soon.
It's coming on Tubi.
It's on Tubi.
It's on Shudder.
It's a Shudder original.
It's on Screambox.
It's not on Screambox.
It should be in theaters.
It should be in theaters, but it's not. Instead, it's on Hulu. So, hey, what are you gonna do?
People in the comments below, choose which moment was the creepiest moment for you, and if you have another one, put a little comment.
Yeah.
Be like, my creepiest moment was Fat Bastard as a Cenobite.
Yeah, and that was my favorite moment. That was my creepiest moment, or whatever the fuck we're talking about. And also, do you disagree with us? Do you agree with us? Do you think this movie, do you think some of the kills were more or less survivable than we said? What do you think? Just let us know everything in the comments. I got to take a shit. You know, all that shit that we do in the videos.
Anyways, this is How to Survive, a show we do on new releases, old releases, and everything in between. Subscribe and hit that little bell icon if you don't want to miss any survival guides. And if you want to access these episodes early, you can see them at patreon.com/thisisreallycreepy,
Yep.
where you also get bonus content and uncensored episodes and gory movies we cover, since YouTube doesn't really like blood that much. What's your favorite scary movie? Tell us down below and we might cover it next. My name is Juliet Jolley.
And I'm Kate Mancini.
And we'll see you next time, unless Frank or the Cenobites get to you first.
Or Pinhead.
Stay safe, you guys. Have a good night.
It will tear your soul apart.
What's your
Got to
pleasure?
take a shit.
Yeah, he's back. Woo!